Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about fonts. You might know that your system already has some pre-selected fonts that you have access to. Well, also if you pay for Cricut Access, you have access to another library of fonts that you're able to use while you're paying for Cricut Access, or if you pay the $7.99 or whatever the fee is to have access to that font. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to get free fonts downloaded to Cricut Design Space so that you don't have to pay for every single font that you use, especially if you don't pay for Cricut Access. So if you're ready to learn how to download free fonts, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I really want to go over and talk about is when you look at the font, when you open this up here, you see Cricut System Recent bookmarked. Recent is obviously going to be any font that you've recently used. Bookmarked is if you're using a font a lot. I don't do this. I know what my fonts are called and I just look them up. System is what your computer system has downloaded into it, and then the Cricut is if you have Cricut Access. So I was wrong, I thought it was $7.99. It's $4.99 to buy each font. Something to keep in mind when you do have Cricut Access, you have access to the fonts and to be able to cut with the fonts while you're paying for Cricut Access. If you have a project, say with this font, and then all of a sudden you stop paying for Cricut Access, you no longer have access to this font to be able to cut the project unless you pay the $4.99 to purchase that font. So I'm going to show you what I do. I use a free website called dafont.com. This is what it's going to look like. You can also use 101 or 1001 free fonts. These are just kind of the first fonts I see. Honestly, I like some of these. So you're just going to download as many as you'd like. We'll just grab a couple and I'll show you. So you can kind of look at the different ideas and different fonts that they have. If you're looking for something specific, you can type in girly and it gives you some ideas. Now you can also see here the preview text. I can type in what I want my font to look like and it's going to throw out some ideas of how it's going to look when I type that, because you might like a font but you don't realize you like it until it's the word that you need. So again, just downloading some random fonts. You can type in anything that you're looking for. You can see over here on the right hand side, there's different themes for different holidays. If you would like something like that specifically, if you're looking for a specific font, you can typically type that in to give you an idea. Okay, so here's a better idea. These are some, see it says Disneyland, Disney Cute, Disney Dreams. So it gives you some different Disney fonts. Now, obviously, it's not going to be perfect, and it's not going to be the Disney font exactly, mainly due to the fact that that's a copyright infringement. But these are some very close ones that are very cute. So once you have some picked out, like I said, you can do one at a time, you can do 10 at a time. You're going to open up your downloads. And so what we're going to do is we're going to double click that zip file. It's going to expand. We'll open that up. It's going to be OTF or TTF. That's what you want to look for. You want to make sure that everything is there. We'll press install. And then now it's in there. Now we'll go back, do the same thing for the other ones. Making sure everything's there, and it is. Install. And then this one. Now you can see that the numbers are not actually numbers on this one. That's going to happen time to time. It's up to you if that matters. Some of the fonts don't have numbers specifically, so if that's not important to you, you can just skip this and still install it. If it's important to have the numbers also, then obviously you're not going to want to install that font. And then that last one. Everything's there. And then you'll see that number changed. Now when I go back to Cricut Design Space, so that one was called Disneyland, right? I'm going to go to my system and I'm going to type Disneyland. So you'll notice that it's not in there. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to go to the top. You can't see this button up here, but there's File, Edit, View. You're going to go to View and then Force Reload. This is just going to reboot your system, basically explaining to Cricut Design Space that there's new fonts that are updated and it needs to update on the back end. Once that's been updated, we'll take this, we'll go to System, and that font is right there. So super, super easy. It's free. It's in your system. Something else that you want to keep in mind is I uploaded this font to this specific program. If I were to file save as, I would not be able to edit this file. I would be able to cut it if I was using a different computer or somebody else's computer to be able to cut this from their Cricut. I would not be able to edit this font. However, if I had that font downloaded to their computer, I could edit it. So it's only an editable file if this font is actually downloaded onto that specific software, computer, tablet, phone, whatever it might be. It does get a little more complicated to upload phones or download fonts onto phones. Not impossible, but you can also do it on tablets. It's a little bit easier on tablets than it is phones, but this is how you do it on a physical desktop. If you have any questions about downloading fonts or anything that we did here, let me know in the comments. Other than that, we'll see you next time on the next Cricut tutorial.